Okay, chevron, game planning example, chevron, split safeties, quarters, dual chevron dagger, all right? Cover 2, dual chevron dagger. Post safety, cover 3, dual chevron dagger. Man, dual chevron, I don't know why he did all this, all right? So I thought there was a rhythm, but he put the same answer. See, that plays good against everything is what that tells me, right? Okay? So what I would say is, all right, is that quarters, that's a good play. Cover 2, that's a good play. Post safety, cover 3, dual chevron, double slant, curl flat, all right? Safeties are hugging, all right? Safeties are flat, dual chevron, bench, right? Quarters, bench should be in there. So I think what he's trying to say is just see how they're playing you. So now that makes your dual chevron 94. So it just tells you how you are going to change your tags under your base running game. All right, so this was the whole thing, all right? So like we kind of have a theme so this was I did not come to talk, all right? Whether we're stepping in a meeting, a walkthrough in the practice field or in a game, we let people know so our whole thing was like, hey, we want to be like the silent assassins, all right? Here's our keys to victory for the season. Tempo, 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 tempo. Explosive play. One explosive play every drive. 80% of the time you score a touchdown. Fact. Okay? One explosive. So that means over a 12-yard run or over a 16-yard pass. All we need is one of those per drive. 80% of the time we score a touchdown. We need big plays off play action. Hey, 22C, glance, right? Hey, 23M, all right, read. All right, so this is what I'm telling them how we're going to win this season. So I got to have answers for them. 12%, turnovers, penalties, sacks, drops. Okay, so what you do is you say this, all right? You take the turnovers. I spelled turnovers wrong. Turnovers, penalties. Now these are foolish penalties, jumping off sides. Are you going to have a late hit here? So it's kind of a little bit at your discretion, but it's like stupid penalties, right? Some are you're like, really, you called that? Okay, you're kidding me, you know. But it's like you jump off sides, or a receiver, you know, is moving before the snap to get on the ball, or you know, just like that. All right. Okay, sacks. Okay, that's everybody. O-line, protect the quarterback. Back, protect the quarterback. Quarterback, get that something out of your hands. Receivers, get open. Okay, everybody's involved in sacks now. It's not just the O-line. Okay, and drops. Okay, receivers, you got 2 jobs while you're here. Get open, catch the football. That's a Bill Belichickism, right? You got 2 jobs. Get open, catch the football. That's your jobs, all right? You take those, say you had 90 plays, okay, in a game. And so we'll do this, I'll do this for all team situations in practice. I'll give them their 12%, okay? If we're going team against any full defense, all right, we're keeping track of 12%. We're going to keep track of 12% and finish, okay? So you say you had 90 plays in practice. So practice 1, we had 60 team plays, whatever it is, okay? All right, you add every turnover, every penalty, every sack, every drop, all right, that you had in that practice out of team. You divide it by the number of plays, and that number needs to be 12% or lower. If it's above 12%, we didn't win that day. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to convince the guys, how important it is. So that practice, we lost. All right? I don't care if you scored 12 touchdowns. Again, we threw 12 touchdown passes. That's all I'm worried about. All right? So I want to be important to them. Okay? And then play the next play. So that's kind of a year overview of keys to victory for us for this last year. Okay? Surround yourself with those on the same mission as you. Okay? Who are we? Who we are. We're team first, right? Pride. Don't let pride get in the way of accomplishment. All right? Attitude. We're going to create the attitude we want to be. All right? We play fast. Everything we do is with tempo. We play hard. We're physical. All right? We're tough. All right? We're explosive. It's fitting back. Same words are coming up, right? Explosive plays. We're explosive. We've got that lunchbox mentality. Everybody thinks because you're a spread team, you're a bunch of all right? That's bullshit, okay? We're not. We go knock out of people, okay? We got that lunchbox mentality, okay? Philosophy, never-ending improvement, get better every single day, okay? You never stay the same, okay? You're gonna play like you practice. Take what you learn. So I don't think it's on this one, but one of them was, you know, core values, all right? All right? Do you know what to do? Are you coached? Are you doing what you're a coach to do? And are you the same player every day? That's right out of the New England Patriots, all right? That's their creed right there. Do you know what to do, all right? Are you doing what you're coached to do, and are you the same guy? Or some days you're out there and you're freaking like Mr. Practice, man. You're kicking everybody's, and the next day we came and find you. You're just going through the motions. You got to be the same guy every day, okay? Master your craft, know your assignment, win your battle, no plays off, count each other, hold each other accountable, play as one. So we're really, you know, I really want to get that team, all right, team ego going, all right? And I got a PowerPoint for this. I tell you, I love PowerPoints, right? I got a PowerPoint for this. It's the power of the high five. If you guys ever read that, go ahead and Google power of the high five. But they did a study, and this is years ago, but it was like the New England Patriots, the LA Lakers back when they were good. They suck now, all right? But they were saying the whole thing was successful championship teams celebrate together, all right? So these guys, so they talked about, when they were all happy for each other. So we practice that, all right? When a guy scores, man, our whole sideline may go down the end zone and celebrate with them, all right? Because it's the power of the high five. Okay, our offense, simple but fast. So the more you can simplify it as a coach, the better we like it. How can we simplify this? How can we, if it's too complicated, throw the shit out, all right? Okay, tempo, practice fast if you want to play fast. Okay, if you want to play fast, you better practice fast. That means you better have your signal guys knowing what to do. The guys reading the signals. The guy spotting the ball, got to get the ball down. That means the snap count's got to come up. All those things, got to practice that way. Okay, attitude will beat scheme every day. Players, not plays. Create attitude, same play, different appearance, create space, our athletes in space, ownership, all right, play like you own it, focus, fast finish. So that, you know, so what I'm trying to do is create the attitude of who we are, all right? Okay, here's our rules of engagement, all right? Bring energy every day, that's your job, okay? You can change, one guy can change the tide, all right? Truly, one guy can change it. All right, because it spreads. If there's no energy, my quarterback better change the tide. He better get excited. He better start running around, jumping around, and get another guy excited. Then that guy gets a guy excited. Then he gets a guy excited, and pretty soon we got excitement, all right? It's fun, man. Let's have some fun. And if you want excitement, all right, know when to be tough and know when to have fun with your guys, all right? There are times when it's like, let's laugh and have a good time out here. Let's enjoy what we're doing. Let's enjoy the process, all right? Always bring, you know, so I'm just giving them the rules. Bring a pen and pen, clean up your area when exiting, you know. So now I'm into accountability. Hand the ball to the official, urgency to all drills, helmet on buckled, stay in player's box during team periods. I don't want you on the field. You got to get back so we can signal, all right? Come dressed to work out. So these are just rules of engagement. This is who we are, all right? Focus, concentrate on what will produce results rather than on the results, okay? Concentrate on what will produce results rather than the results. The process rather than the prize, Bill Walsh, okay? Focus about finding simplicity in this. Now, these poor suckers, man, I mean, we're getting the same way, right? It's not like when I grew up. They got frickin' cell phones and frickin' guys tweeting, and they're always on the phone, and you know, I don't know how these kids these days can focus on anything, all right? It's hard enough to hold their attention, you know? It's killing your kids to sit in your meeting for more than 10, 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes, they're wondering who the text them. I promise you, all right? We take a break, it's like freaking, like, fire alarm went off, and they're all at their locker rooms checking their phones. Like, you're that important that you can't go through 30 minutes of your day and how many of us do this? It doesn't even, I've catch myself, it doesn't even ring or beep or whatever, or give me a notification and I go, oh, nobody called me, you know? We're in that age. You know, we're all guilty of it. You know, you got to learn how to simplify and get out of the age, about finding focus when you need to create, to work, to immerse yourself in what's important, to reflect, take out, you know, put the phone away for a little bit, you know, shut the computer, all right? Let's talk, let's do something, let's reconnect a little bit. And I'm as guilty as everybody, especially all this recruiting bullshit, you know? Oh, I gotta tweet 12 guys a day. And if I don't tweet him, like if I go 4 days and don't tweet a guy, he drops us because he doesn't think I like him anymore. I'm like, come on, man, give me a break, all right? So it's hard. It's hard. It's a lot harder than it was when I got in this, you know, some of us old cats in here, right? 20 years ago, you didn't have to worry about all that. We didn't even have cell phones, all right? So because of that, all right, you can fight it or you can embrace it, okay? You can embrace it, right? So look I don't want my guys sitting in a meeting more than 20, 30 minutes, okay? So let's meet. Let's give them some up here that'll you know, instead of just, okay, here they are. Oh, it's cover 4. Oh, here's the next clip. Oh, go, cover 4 again. Oh, look, they're playing cover 4 again, all right? By then, that kid's wondering, I wonder if she texted me and she wants me to call her tonight, you know? She's hot, okay? So let's you know, presentation, something. Hey, all right, hey, look here's 12 and 13 with an M call in the quick game. All right, bam. All right, hey, let's go outside and walk through it real quick. Let's go back, you know. So I try not to stay in meetings, and I'm that way. I'm ADD anyway. I'm that way anyway. I hate to watch film, to be honest with you. Okay? Okay. Effective communication, hand signals, you know, understand the system, execute the offense. Every play has an answer, fix the problems, protect the team, right? Okay, finish, we can't let up. So our finish rule is this during practice okay? Is every rep is a game rep, okay? Cowards never start, the weak never finish, and winners never quit. Every day is game day is kind of our deal, okay? And so we just ask them on film. And I tell you who has a good way. Ohio State does this. They got a guy with a flag, okay? When the whistle blows, the flag goes down. So everybody's running till the flag goes down because sometimes you don't have whistles out of practice or a guy's not blowing a whistle, especially in tempo, right? So figure out some way. Like for us, it's a burst, all right? A burst is a noticeable change of speed at point of recognition. Okay, so you're the backside guy, and you see the running back break here. All we want is for 4 to 5 seconds, so about 5 to 10 yards, is burst. I'm not asking them to run 50 yards to go down there. I just want them to start, you know, recognizing and start. All right. In a game, I know they'll do it, but they just got to become a habit. Okay. No, this is freshman pitchers. You know, I try to make it fun for them. All right. This is my last thing here. So fall camp goal. All right. So we gave them goals for fall camp. So we want one set. I mean, you've got to be realistic, right? No sacks is not realistic. No turnovers is not realistic, although we'd love it to be. Okay. But what we decided was this is off the NFL. All right. 1 sack per 22 attempts. Okay. My center evaluates the sacks in front of the group. So if there's 3 sacks, he's going to put 3 things up there and he's going to tell the group why we got sacked. The center, not me, not the O-line coach. Well, we got sacked. It's interesting. All right. At first they start out in there a little bit, and then all of a sudden he's like, we got sacked because the right tackle, your technique sucks. You got to kick slide and do all this, or the back, or the quarterback. All right. You got us in the wrong protection. It was really interesting. Okay. So turnovers, 0 per practice. Okay. Penalties, 0 pre-snap, 3 or less for practice. Okay. You can get some, but 0 pre-snap is what our goal was. So these were the captains of it, right? Drop balls, 0 per practice. Okay. Explosive plays, 1 per drive. Okay. The 80%, that explosive goal is if you have 1 explosive in a drive, your scoring is 80%. I think it's a run or 12 plus, and it's a pass either 16 or 18 plus. Okay. I know it's different. Like the NFL is different, and like everybody I've talked to, they have Some it's 20 for a pass or whatever, but we made it to where, hey, guys I get 16 yards, we got 8% chance of scoring. Right? Break a run, all right, for 12 plus, we got, great chance. And it's right on now. I mean, for us, for our team, it was exactly that. We went and took our explosives, drives, and every drive we had an explosive, we scored about 80% of the time. If we didn't have an explosive, all right, it's hard in any offense to just go 12-play drives all at 4-yard increments, right? And just bang, bang, bang. So it kind of made sense. So it's all about the ball. It's all about the team. So anyway, that's kind of an idea, guys, about how we do.